Alright, this is just documentation. It is December 9th, 2020. It's currently 11 p.m. I am at the Ontario Museum of History and Art. This is P.O.C. of a group stalker engaging in P.O.C. And engaging in P.O.C. via harassment upon calling out the fact that this third-party stalker wearing a black hoodie, also with a dog, looked like one of those helper dogs, assistant dogs. It's a big black dog with a red cover on him. This third party engages in walking past me while I am under the sleeping bag, so I'm asleep, and he flashes me with light. And so as I address that, he turns back around. Okay, flashes me with light. You want to understand, first of all, that's monitoring, okay? It serves no other purpose. It's nothing that other than monitoring conduct while you're patrolling past. There is no need to be flashing absolute strangers also. By the way, I could have a gun. He doesn't know me. He's engaging in monitoring conduct. Once I address that, the fact that I come from underneath my sleeping bag and I say, did you just flash me with light? And then he gets hostile immediately and says, yeah, what, excuse my language, I'm just going to quote what he said. Yeah, what the fuck? And then addresses me as though it's my fault that he flashes me with light. Yeah, what the fuck? What do you do? I could do whatever I want. You're the bum. You're sleeping outside. And his dog approaches me. The dog doesn't attack me or anything, but he approaches me. And that's how I'm able to describe it. It's an all-black dog with a red cover looking like one of those assistance dogs. And then he patrols back. So as he's walking past, he turns back around and walks past again. Understand, this is all audible activity while he is monitoring. He's monitoring on behalf of the state. Everything that he says and does is attributed to the state. He is literally present, engaging and acting on behalf of the state, stalking, harassing, and touching, molesting with light while I'm asleep on behalf of the state at the museum. This is the continuous stalking conduct by the state, by absolute strangers engaging in the identical behavioral pattern, and while they're monitoring. And so he turns back around and engages in flashing with light again while he's creating ongoing activity, harassing and arguing and bringing up an irrelevant fact, irrelevant to him. Why is he concerned about me being homeless? Then why are you flashing light on a homeless person? Why are you concerned about that? Why is that cause for you to be flashing with light? It's nothing that I'm in his way or anything. There are lights on at this museum. It is pure monitoring, okay? And it is pure harassment, which is just audible activity while he is continuously monitoring. And so a verbal exchange continues as he patrols back and walks back again. And then he stands in position in alignment at the sand area, which is where there's a bench area right in front of like the courtyard area. He's to my left as I remain at my sleeping bag, and he just stands there with his flashlight on me, okay? While he's continuously arguing, talking about the fact you're a bum, I'm gonna call the police on you, you're the one that's out here, that's why you're a bum. He's just engaging in creating audible activity while he's holding his flashlight on me. Understand, this is analogous to what the deputies inside of the jail do, using their flashlights as though they are aware it is some sort of weapon or offensive tool while they're monitoring, okay? This use of this flashlight is speaking to what they are actually doing. And this third-party group stalker is standing there and holding his flashlight, and then he begins pulsating the light, so the light begins blinking while he's continuously yelling out obscenities and insults about the fact that I'm a bum and you're sleeping outside, and he's gonna call the police. This is all audible activity while he is out here focused on me, okay? He remains in alignment doing that. And then the dog starts barking, audible activity, okay? That's P.O.C. He walks toward Euclid Avenue, toward the sidewalk. He would be seen on the cameras, on the traffic cameras, depending on which direction he walked from. He did walk toward Euclid Avenue, and the traffic cameras are at Euclid and Holt Boulevard. He's got this dog with him. It's a tall male. He looks to be about maybe 5'9" to 6 feet tall. He has on a black hoodie. I believe he has on a hat, like a beanie over his head. or the hood on, I'm not sure, but he has on an all dark clothing. And as I turned on my T-Mobile phone in order to capture video, at which point he engaged in directly coming back again and using his flashlight, aware immediately of what I was saying. Okay, you're talking about a demon who is at a distance knowing exactly what I'm saying, and as I'm saying it, he approaches again out of the darkness because he was standing in alignment, remaining in relevant position, continuously stalking, standing over there. And so as I turn on my T-Mobile phone to capture video of P.O.C, he approaches again with the flashlight on. Okay, so this is monitoring and aware of the words that I'm speaking as I speak them. And then he engages in acting as though he is the police and telling me that I have to leave. This is an absolute stranger. Engaging in monitoring conduct, flashing me with light, engaging in insulting, talking about the fact that I'm a bum. He's just monitoring. And then he returns as I turn on video, telling me that I have to leave. He's going to call the police. I can't be here. This is private property, as though he is a police officer. And he is not. It's audible activity, understand? Through everything that I'm speaking to, I'm describing legally what he's engaged in, but understand monitoring is continuous. He is creating audible activity while he is insistent with the light, the flashlight on my person. Understand this is molestation. This is the state, which is a sex offender who is continuously touching while they are monitoring, vicariously through group stalkers, absolute strangers, engaging in conformity to that identical behavioral pattern. I am at Ontario Museum of History and Art. The state tonight, on the same night, engaging in loud amplified patrolling via helicopter over the museum. Okay, this is the same night, this is the same P.O.C. I have captured in video after video after video. This is just to document more of the same through absolute strangers. This is the state engaging in federal group stalking and monitoring. It is P.O.C. And I am at the same third-party venue, the Ontario Museum of History and Art, and this group stalker, as I am capturing video, keeps his flashlight on, yelling, telling me about what I can and cannot do after I get up out of my sleeping bag, because he is flashing me with light as he walks past with his dog, and then patrols again, and then engages in ongoing molestation as he stands there hollering and yelling, talking about I'm a bum, with his flashlight. That's what you focus on, is the conduct. Okay, he's monitoring. That's what he's doing, and he's doing it on behalf of the state, who is engaged in a constant patrolling via police. You see Ontario police over here. They're listening to every word that I am saying. This is all P.O.C. While he's engaged in presence, while the state is also patrolling over this area by helicopter and airplane. But this is speaking to what's happened overnight recently, and while I'm sleeping, the state engaging in patrolling over this airspace directly over the museum, circling loudly. That is patrolling in the same way he's patrolling on foot, patrolling over in the airspace with by helicopter, and that's P.O.C. I want to speak to, let's see, the ongoing stalking by the state directly. That is Ontario Police, long documented conduct. There is no probable cause for what they engage in. It is ongoing documentation of the same stalking conduct, and that is the light activity by Ontario Police at Euclid and Holt right now. That's literally 10 seconds ago, at the same time that I'm documenting the state stalking. Understand, this is the state vicariously flashing me with light and harassing at the museum with a flashlight by a third-party group stalker, and this is the state directly, Ontario Police, engaging in the same, monitoring using their lights. This is at the intersection going northbound on Euclid Avenue at Holt, right in alignment to me. That's P.O.C. as well. That is the state stalking directly. And the state that is monitoring is listening to every word that I am speaking while I speak it. That's P.O.C.